wanted to make a short video. Oh, my stuffed animals are in the back. I'm just trying to manage my elbows right now. I probably need a bigger space to make videos, which maybe I'll consider now it's the year 2025. I just wanted to, yeah, I hope everyone is well rested from the holidays. I know there's a lot going on right now, and I'm going to talk about what else is going to happen this year in the year 2025. I've been posting a lot of numerology, astrology, all that stuff in between getting rest for myself. I did a lot of cleaning, a lot of shopping, a lot of preparation for the holidays. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on right now. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what to say. I'm just, heartbroken about the way 2025 is starting off. I do see more negative stuff. I do see communities popping up to help people in need. Communities across the world. Communities in the sense of people coming together again to help people in need I can't talk. I am tongue-tied. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm very tongue-tied. Like I said, I see communities popping up, people coming together to help people in need across the world. That's what I'm seeing, because with everything that's going on, more and more helpers, I should say, are going to appear. In existing communities, helpers are going to appear to say, well, what do you need? Do you need food? Do you need jobs? Do you need this? Do you need that? That's what I'm seeing right now. And I know there's just so much going on, and I'm seeing so much with the visions and the vibes and feelings I'm getting. Yeah, I know there's a lot going on in Hollywood right now. The entertainment industry as a whole, and I've been thinking about this for a while, for a couple of weeks, because I'm such an entertainment geek, an old Hollywood geek, a theater geek. I loved doing theater in high school, even though I was terrible at it, needless to say. I was better at dancing, theater not so much. But I love going into the history of the entertainment industry. If you go all the way back, even further, before silent films, you had music halls, you had vaudeville, and then, vaudeville went kind of downhill in the 1920s. And then you had, like Broadway emerging. But, in the 1920s, yes, you had, the silent films, but I want to go all the way back to the music halls and vaudeville. There was bad stuff going on back then, like the 1890s, the turn of the century, a lot of bad stuff, a lot of toxic stuff. And that carried on into, the movie industry. And it's still going on. I just think, how do I put this? I think, this is my opinion, but also what I feel is that, I feel 5 years from now, the people in place that are running, like, the entertainment industry as a whole, movies, theater, music, all that, are going to, more people are going to get in trouble. More people are going to come forward and say, I was mistreated. I was horribly abused. I do think that's going to go on. And, it carries over into, social media, because, I don't want to, talk badly about anyone on anyway. I mean, I don't consider myself to be a content creator because, well, yes and no. I mean, I don't, get paid to do this, but I just think even with social media, you see, you know, I want to say I think there are a lot of kids on social media, and I just think systems are going to change. Social media, entertainment, all that is going to change in the next 5, 10, 15 years. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. Platforms are going to have to restruct and reinvent themselves and people in charge too. Because people need to be protected. Children need to be protected in all areas, So yeah, I am seeing a lot of change. But nothing is written in stone. So, but that's what I'm seeing, that's what I'm feeling. And like I said, even like I said about music halls and vaudeville, it was all written by men. It was all written by men, and there were child performers. We all know about child performers in the 1920s and 1930s, 40s, and 50s, and how they were mistreated. And, a lot of those child performers, well, look at Judy Garland. I mean, she got her started in vaudeville. Her hair is just, and we all know what happened to her. So it's been going on for a while, and children need to be protected. In the entertainment industry and social media. But, in order for change to take place, more people will come forward, and more people have to come forward. That's what I'm saying. But no, I don't think I create content, but I don't get paid for it. So yeah. But that's one thing with social media. I mean, I was thinking about Facebook, and I've been on Facebook forever. That needs to change. It needs to go back to just people connecting, because I like connecting with my friends, my family, and that's what it should be about. My big hand. My hands look so big. Anyway, but of course people have a right to make money on social media. It just, again, the structure, how things are structured, need to be changed, and people need to be protected, and people need to feel safe on social media. I do feel, there are going to be new platforms, safer platforms, but again, people have to be willing to create these, platforms. I'm fidgeting. Forgive me. It's my ADHD and my autism. Yeah. 50 years old. Actually, last year when I turned 49, I discovered I was autistic as well as having ADHD. So yeah, it's a journey. Navigating ADHD. And then realize, oh my gosh, I was autistic too the whole entire time. So when I went to school, many, many, many years ago, they didn't really know how to handle and treat kids with ADHD and autism anyway. So I do try to keep up with what's going on in the world, and I think again, just so many people are going to come forward. I know there's a lot going on with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, and that's just, oh my goodness. I guess I'll just, what I feel, and again, nothing is written in stone. And I always say that energy changes, things change. I think it's going to be settled between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Excuse me. I think it's going to be settled. I just think that he's going to expose. Yeah, he's just going to go. Ah, um, mm, he's going to go just. Ugh, yeah, he's going to spill it all. He's going to spill all the tea. He's going to just talk about everything. Um, I know Blake Lively, she's just not my favorite person. I just think the truth is somewhere in the middle. That's my own opinion as to what I feel. I feel that they just are not, neither one of them are nice people. What I feel, I have my own personal opinions, and I have the psychic vibes and the psychic energy and all that. Again, I feel that he's going to spill all the tea. And I feel that more stuff is going to come out about her. It just, it's a mess. And, yeah, it is a big mess. It is a big mess. And like I said, I mean, I feel that the entertainment industries are just going to have to change. That's what I feel, if things are going to get better. And I do feel that there are going to be more laws put in place for children in the entertainment industry and on social media too. That's what I feel. So, oh my goodness. I also feel, I do love seeing so much Native American representation. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy that there's so much Native American representation, and I feel there's going to be even more Native American representation. I really do, and it really makes me happy. And yeah, I'm just so happy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that on the Native American representation right now. I see it all over social media. Yeah, yeah, I'm just so happy about it. And there's going to be more of it. So, yeah, so awesome. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, I was going to go live, but, yeah, where I'm at right now, yeah, I'm going to be putting more, um, psychic stuff out there, other videos. Yeah, I just don't, I would love to put out more and more and more, like oracle card videos and all that kind of stuff. I just, it's just my energy I have to protect. So I post shorts. So I do that. I post other videos. I just need to, yeah, my energy. I just have to protect my energy. But I can, like in shorts, short videos and shorts, I could post some oracle card readings. I do have them, my favorite deck of oracle cards. So maybe I'll get a card out and see what it says. Yeah, I have over 100 subscribers. That's awesome. That's quite an achievement. So yeah. Excuse me, I have to put my glasses on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not as nearsighted as I used to be. I'm more farsighted now. Let's see. I have to... Oh yeah, let go stress. That is an important one. It just popped out like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's just focus on that. I mean, I said the holidays are such a stressful time. I was running myself ragged, just with all the cleaning and shopping and all that, and oh my gosh. So don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. That's good for people who are empathic and intuitive and gifted like me. It's so easy, especially when you're empathic, you take in everyone's energy. And I know when I go out, and I'm out for a while, out and about, I mean, I come home, I am exhausted. Just spiritually, mentally, also physically exhausted, but I just need to crash. and just like, go to sleep, And I don't, you know, I'm wondering if it must be all gifted people right now. Psychically gifted, empathic, intuitive, all that. They are just really feeling, and the holidays don't help, because I said the holidays are stressful, but there's so much energy out there right now. I have had like the worst migraines, just this heaviness, this pressure, just feeling all the energies. And like I said, I mean, everyone's different. I'm always aware of both realities, spiritual and physical reality. That they're together. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So, if you were psychic and gifted and intuitive, please let me know. I don't want to be the only one that's, going through this. Yeah. But it's, it's easy to say let go of stress. It's not easy. It's not easy to let go of stress. It's just so, but you have to try, one step at a time. My go-to is a nice cup of tea and just let it all out. Just focus on the tea and focus on your breathing. Even if you have to take a nap, like I've been doing, it's taking a nap to let go of that stress. Journal writing too is good. Journal writing is very good for that too. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of the fantasy movies I grew up with in the 80s. Reminds me of Legend. Again, for people who are empathic, it's very important to try to let go of that stress and to meditate. And again, journal writing. Even, coming in contact with animals. I find when I go out in the morning outside and just watch the squirrels and the birds, it does help. It does help with stress. It cracks me up and makes me laugh. And animals are very good for that, for helping with stress. I have a bunch of neighborhood cats that I like to take care of. And I love cats. I love animals. And it's very good. It's very good to help with stress. So yes. I feel, obviously a lot of us are going through stuff right now. And just do what you can to manage your stress. Do what you can. If you go to counseling, keep going to counseling. If you have someone trusted you can talk to them. Also, my ring keeps getting caught in my hair. Cut out sugar. Try to stay away from sugary foods. I know it's not easy. Yeah, I know when I'm stressed out, I want to go for the sugary stuff. But that does, that can worsen stress. If you want, just eat it in sugary stuff a little bit in moderation, but, that can help, with stress. Getting rid of, or just not eating sugary stuff. That might be helpful too. So I'll put that away. Like I said, it's just going to be 2025. I think I did post numerology about 2025. I'll have to talk about that another time, or post more numerology about that. But again, I do see positive things. More and more people are going to go out of their way. Again, communities are going to be popping up. You know what? I was going to say Philadelphia. I'm seeing something in Philadelphia right now. Oh, okay. Okay. There's going to be something going down in Philly in the next couple of weeks. Oh, no. I don't want to say it's another attack. Um, Something's going to go down in Philly. I see some sort of, I know I said about protests. I do see a lot of protesting in Philadelphia. I see a lot of chaos going down in Philadelphia, right? Oh, no. Oh, gosh. That's not good. But I do see a lot of charities. I do see a lot of charities coming in to fruition in 2025. I see a lot of charities coming in. So I'm feeling, it feels like a country in Europe. I want to say it feels like Sweden. Yeah, it feels like an environmental charity. It feels like between now and again, these are not written in stone. Okay, it's after 9 o'clock. It feels like an environmental charity that's going to go down or going to be established in Sweden between now and summer. Okay, so the energy, I just want to say the energy is out there for all this good change. And again, nothing is written in stone, but the energy is out there for the good change to manifest. I know this sounds cliche, this sounds, but the more good energy you put out, the more good energy will manifest. So again, the energy is out there. So for this change to it's good change to manifest. So it's out there. Yeah, and so yeah, that the energy is out there. So, but again, this is a new cycle. We're all going to go through change and growth, and it can be really, it could be stressful to go through all this change. Like if you want good change to happen to you, you have to be willing to accept it. If you want the good change to happen. So, and I'll be posting more videos about that too, about other vibes. But there's something I want to address, something I want to talk about, something I've talked about before. My energy is starting to go a little low. I just keep playing with my hair, fidgeting. I've talked about late actor Julian Sands before in some of my videos. Oh, I messed up my little, his birthday is coming up. The second anniversary of his passing is coming up. I've said this before, and if he wants to come through, he's welcome to come through. I'm not going to, pressure him into coming through, his spirit. I'm still a huge fan of his, and I know people that are huge fans of his, but he is deceased. He is no longer physically here. I've said this a million times before. He is deceased. He is no longer physically here. He is in spirit. I said, when people pass away, people and animals, it's the physical body that is gone. Our spirit, our energy, remains on earth. Ghosts, they are people or animals that have passed away physically. They're no longer physically here, that remain on earth for numerous reasons. Number one, a big reason, is that they don't know that they are no longer physically here. They don't know that they are, deceased. So that being said, another reason is that they don't want to leave Earth. They want to remain. and they want their families, their loved ones and friends to know that they are here. So they will move furniture, they will turn the TV on and off. You'll see shadows, you'll see orbs. I've had a lot of activity the past couple of weeks. A lot of activity. I was in my room, and my bottle of vitamins went off my shelf like that. Somebody pushed it off. So again, yes, Julian Sands is deceased. He is no longer here physically. Nobody fibbed. He is gone physically. Like I said, it was an accident. What happened on Mount Baldy when he passed away there, because the weather was so terrible. Like I said, I already made videos about this, and just, oh my God, why would people lie? Why would people lie about it? No, nobody lied. There is no, oh gosh, anyway. Yeah, he is deceased. I am sorry to say that. It's, 2-year anniversary of his passing. I keep an eye on the weather for Mount Baldy, and yeah, I feel unfortunately there will be more accidents on Mount Baldy, the actual mountain range, and then there's Mount Baldy Village, which is below the mountain. And as you go further up the mountain range, it gets colder, and it is getting cold on Mount Baldy, and hopefully there won't be any snow, but unfortunately there will be. There will be snow. Unfortunately, there will be more accidents. So, but yes, I don't, like I said, I just feel so bad, for his family and his friends. There were memorials at the end of 2023. There were 2 memorials for him in the UK and in Los Angeles. There were memorials. His daughters, his wife, they planned a funeral for him, which was somewhere on Mount Baldy. The location was not disclosed. So, yeah, there were memorials. There were funerals for Julian Sands. Yes, he is in spirit. And like I said, our physical body, dies, but we remain in spirit form. So if you are a fan of Julian Sands, like I am, just think, like I said, think of it that way. He's no longer physically, but he remains. His energy, his spirit, whatever you want to call it, it remains. He's gone physically, but he is still around. It's like my mother. She passed away almost 7 years ago. She is still here. She remains in spirit. So I know it's so, of course we all have a right to grieve when we lose someone. When we, hear that someone we love and admire and passes away, of course we all have a right to grieve. We want answers like, why did this happen? Why did Julian Sands die on Mount Baldy? He was, only in his 60s. He was handsome, he was athletic, he was so talented and so creative and a beautiful soul. Why him? I've lost friends over the years. I've lost other family members over the years. And even I say to myself, why? But again, I have to remember, that, we remain after death. Our physical body, it goes away. it dies, but we remain. If that helps, I hope it helps. I hope it gives you some comfort that, Julian Sands is gone physically, but his energy is still out there. Like I said, Mount Baldy is dangerous 24/7. But during the winter, with all the snow and all the ice and all the wind, yeah, it is uber dangerous. It is uber treacherous. He was so experienced in hiking and mountaineering and all that, and unfortunately, he passed away. And the hikers who, and I still feel so bad for the hikers who found his remains. I feel so bad, and but I'm glad they found him. I am glad they found his remains, and that he was able to have, a funeral and be laid to rest. And the memorials for him, were, private for a reason. So there's nothing. And if you want to do something for Julian Sands, if you're a fan of his and you want to, have a little, memorial for yourself, great, do that. Set up an altar with his photo, candles, flowers, and, you do that. Yeah, I think that's, a good idea, something nice to do. But again, his energy remains. He's gone physically, but he's still here. It's good to know that when you're grieving. I've lost pets. When I was younger, I lost pets, but I know my pets are still around, not physically, but their energy, their spirit is still here. So that being said, again with the hikers, who found his remains, I'm sure after, that was almost 2 years this June. I'm sure they still, I would still be a little traumatized. Yeah. But again, I'm glad they found him. So, there's, like I said, I don't, nobody wanted Julian Sands to be deceased, especially his family. But anyway, Julian Sands was great. I absolutely loved him. I still love him. I love his movies. One really great movie is Tale of a Vampire. It's out there on streaming. It's out on streaming. Just Google it, or whatever search you use. Google it or whatever. Tale of a Vampire. He plays a vampire. A 19th century vampire called Alex, who likes to hang out in libraries, and he's so gorgeous in that movie. But yeah, and it deals with reincarnation. I can't talk. Reincarnation, past lives. Edgar Allan Poe. It's very gothic. It's very cool, and it's got that cool 90s vibe, and he's wearing all black, and I don't want to give too much of it away, but it's really a great movie. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you watch the Warlock movies, Warlock 1, Warlock 2 that he was in, where he plays a warlock, a male witch from the 17th century, who time travels. The first Warlock movie, he time travels to 1989 Los Angeles. That's a great movie too. He was in so many amazing movies. A Room with a View from 1985. That is a great movie. If you've never seen his movies, Julian Sands' movies, if you want to watch his movies, I would start with A Room with a View. That's a beautiful Merchant Ivory movie. Helena Bonham Carter takes place in the turn of the century in England and Italy. It's so beautiful. It's so romantic. Yeah, I was a great fan of his. I still am. What else was I going to say about Julian Sands? Yeah, he did make a few movies before he passed away. Actually, I know he did make movies during lockdown. He did. Oh gosh, drawing a blank. But I knew he made movies in 2021, 2022, and before he died. He made a bunch of movies actually before he died. So yeah. But yeah, my energy's starting to go down. I was going to get my pendulum. Maybe I'll get my pendulum. Yeah, no. I think I can muster something up. Yeah, so like I said, there's just going to be a lot going on this year. I will keep posting shorts and talking about what's going to go on and healing videos. Maybe I'll post short oracle card readings and do some more live videos, live streaming. See my the next couple of weeks. I am still working on getting a new pendulum. So, okay, spirits, would you like to move my pendulum, please? Okay. Yeah. Do you spirits want to talk to me? Of course. I know you've been making a lot of knocking my stuff over. It's all good. Okay, guys. So I see a lot of you, as I always do. I see 6, 7, 8, 9 spirits. Well, I'm looking to my right where my living room is, and ahead of me where my kitchen sink is. And I know they're hanging out in my room. Oh, okay, yeah, I feel some important spirits around me. My spirit guides are helping me right now, just giving me a boost of energy. Do you spirits want to talk? Do you want to chat? Do you want to left for yes, right for no? Ugh. Left for no. And right for yes. Oh my gosh, I am so tongue-tied again. I apologize. Yes? Okay. Yeah, I do feel a spirit around me. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, she just died, didn't she? Yeah, she just died. Yeah, oh, Olivia Hussey. Oh my goodness. Olivia Hussey. Oh gosh, okay, look at the pendulum, let it go. I am not moving it, just so you know. Olivia Hussey. Oh, I absolutely loved her. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's getting cold in here. Hello, Olivia Hussey. I can see you. Oh, okay, I see you. Yes, I see you. Oh, I'm getting major chills right now. Would you like to say hello, Olivia? Okay. She's saying that I'm surrounded by white light. Okay. But she is hanging around her family, but she just sees white light all around her. Okay. Yeah, she's saying, she keeps saying about children, that she wants, that she wants to protect all the children in Hollywood. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yeah, she's surrounded by white light. Oh. Okay. I just see her. She looks, oh, yeah. Long dark hair. Actually, I saw this picture online where she's got like a fringe jacket from the 60s. I also see her as she was before she died. Yeah, yeah. She's like, I feel so free, she's saying, from all the mental stress that she had, because of what happened to her in Hollywood, as a teenager. She said, I feel so free from all that mental stress. And she just wants people to know, you have to love yourself. So the bad people in Hollywood, so they can't hurt you. You have to love yourself. You have to protect yourself, and you have to advocate for yourself. She doesn't want the bad people, in Hollywood to win, Oh. She just wishes she had loved herself more. But then, she knows she wasn't to blame for what happened. She just wishes she had loved herself more. But she says it's very important, for young people to love themselves, and to have people around them who will, watch out for them. That's what she's saying. Oh, okay, my arm hurts. Oh. And she knows people, loved her as Juliet. I did. And, she knows that Lowell gave her a lot of fame. And, but she just, wishes, things had gone differently, obviously, because of all that she suffered, because of making that movie. Yes, Olivia, I see you, I hear you. And she's all about, love yourself, advocate for yourself, don't let anyone take advantage of you, be strong. And that's what she's saying. Oh, okay. Okay, can you start moving my pendulum? It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, okay. Can I have my pendulum, please? Olivia? She's like, okay. 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 Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna let go. Okay. Oh, oh, yeah. That's just her message. Loving yourself, advocating for yourself, surrounding yourself with people who will look out for you, and she just wants to protect all the children in Hollywood. Oh my gosh. Her energy is it's just so beautiful. It's so sweet. And she's saying that I'm gonna stay in spirit for a while, because she's like, there is no time when you're in spirit, but I'm going to stay in spirit for a while and be around my family. But at some point she wants to come back to Earth. She says, I want to do it differently. She's saying, I want to do it differently. I want, but for now, I want to, watch over my family. And she's like, and a lot of, people do this, even though they know they can move on when they're in spirit, they will go back and forth between the spirit realm and the physical realm to, be around their friends, their family. Yeah. But she's like, when I die, I'm sorry. Oh, God. She's like, when I passed from my physical body, and she's like, there's still white light around me. But I felt so free, And she just again, this is what I've heard before. It was just like floating. It's like floating. I looked at my physical body. And, yeah. Oh. Anyway, and she was surrounded by all this love and, you know, her family, and just all this love and her family, and but she felt free from all that, you know, stress and, but she says, you know, I want to hang around my friends and family. Yeah. And she went to, you know, the spirit realm, the spirit plane, and, you know, she saw friends she had lost, families she had lost. That's what she's saying. But she's like, I'm okay in spirit. Yeah, I'm okay. She was very intuitive. I get that feeling from her. Olivia Hussey was very intuitive, very in tune with all that. I feel like she comes from a long line of very intuitive, psychically gifted people. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. I feel that she just knew, you know, she knew how she was going to go. She had this strong feeling of how she was going to leave Earth. And she just feels very attuned, very psychic. She just knew things, you know? But yeah, she's like, I still feel like I had no control. She's like, I knew things, she's agreeing with me, but I still feel like I had no control of what happened to me. Oh. But she's okay, you know, she's like, when I go back and forth between Earth and the spiritual place, she's like, the spiritual place, you know, it's such an easy transition. Oh God, and she's holding a baby. Okay, I know what she's saying. Okay, if you look up her life, you know, she's holding a baby, and she's like, yeah, that's the baby. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. She's such a sweet person, and I feel so bad that she went through all that hell, you know, when she was, you know, famous. Well, she was young, teenager, and famous, and I feel so bad for her. And yeah. But she said, you know, her version of spiritual place of heaven, or whatever you want to call it, it's just beautiful. It's just it's very green, flowers and birds. She's like butterflies, and you know, yeah, she does. She looks like an older lady now. She's laughing. Yeah, why, yes, I was old. I wasn't young. She's just like, her hands on her hip. I wasn't always young. And she's pointing at my gray hair. Okay. Yeah, she's a little older, but she's just a beautiful, beautiful soul, even in spirit. Okay, I think she's going to leave now. She's like, yes, I have to leave now. I'm going to go. She's like, I'm going to go check on my family. Okay. Yeah, she's gone now, and I am. Wow, that was emotional. My phone is probably burning up, but thank you guys, and I'll see you all later. Okay, take care. Bye.